What's up, y'all? RDCworld1 here. And I feel like y'all seen the team in videos like niggas be liking a stranger, but I don't really feel like y'all met the team. So here, meet the team.
Leland, bro, help me do this job application essay.
What job?
Carpeting.
How long does it have to be?
10 pages.
You think I am? R.L. Stein? You expect me to make a 10-page essay of a carpeting? The fuck is this for? Home Depot?
I just want
Get this shit out of here. Bro, chill.
Nah, bro, move your shit.
You been
Wait, dog, I got the solution. I have all the charges in one. Hey, Desmond, Pokemon's on demand.
Oh shit, Pokemon.
Is that a... They're using rare animals now? That's a bison.
Come on, brothers.
Yeah.
It's choppers.
There goes my childhood.
It was me and the cameraman who doesn't get nowhere near as much love, but also the co-founder of RDC World. His name Affion Harris. Me and him started like back when we was 14 years old. Damn. And then we were making comic books, and he was the artist and I was the writer, and like we just was trying to do that shit. We sent it to a lot of studios. This nigga Ab did not like me when he first met me. Nigga thought I was ignorant just because I was like, bro, I was wildin'. I was ignorant at times, but never towards Ab like that. So he didn't like me, but then but we was all hanging neighborhood kids. It was me, Lil Chris, Av, Pedro, Gerardo, and Chris Hill. That's the group I used to run with every day in the neighborhood, man. I never really like wanted to be in front of the camera. I just wanted to like write the show or just like something like that. And we were trying to be comic book writers, so I've never really tried to come out here and just be a comedian. I mean, a few people would say I was funny in high school, but like I didn't want to be a comedian at all. But you know, when we weren't good at being manga artists, we had to do something else, and I wanted to be in the entertainment industry. So that's what I wanted to do. The beginning of RDC, how it started after that comic book, me and Ash started making like funny videos. Yep. Like we made one called Home Alone 5. We made hilarious home video, and then I would just like call Leland and them over there and be like, "Hey, bro, y'all wanna make a video with us?" Me and Ash, we made lots of other videos that never got posted, but like it was just like funny for us, and we were building a lot more chemistry like through the camera and stuff like that. So you know, like I feel like people think this happened overnight, but we was sitting in that. We was making videos for a long time before we even got 1,000 views, you feel me? Yeah. But I felt like, cause you guys asked me what was that video, to me it was the first one. Like I felt like it was the one, like I felt like every video should blow up. I felt like every video had a chance to blow up, and I can't explain the feeling. Yeah. Like it was like, honestly, I'd be like, drop this video and be like, I feel like this the one that's gonna blow. Yeah. And then 300 views, and then it's just it. And I'd be like, but that's a lot. Like when you don't have like, a lot of subscribers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like 300 views to me, it meant the world, you know what I'm saying? And one comment or 2 comments or 3 comments, like, man, y'all the funniest people ever. I'm like, come on, calm down. Yeah. I seen one 3-minute video.
It's a
like,
friend on a burner account.
I was kind of embarrassed to show my family and my friends at high school because I had went to like Waco High and shit. And I felt like Waco High was a, you know what I'm saying? It was a school where you can't be making mistakes like that.
So pretty much like, when we all went to college, we all like separated. So we were all from Waco, and then we all kind of like split to go to different colleges in Texas. And Mark was already doing videos, and whenever we came to Waco, whenever we all come to Waco, we would do videos together, then we'll separate again. But then he started making videos where they started hitting, like he got a 1 million video, he got another one.
I started making videos specifically for Instagram, 15 seconds, and one of them blew the f up.
right? And then I was like, ooh, I'm about to send everybody from Instagram over to YouTube. And that's what I started doing. Now, at that time, I was making videos by myself. So I made How Math Was Made. It's like a 15-second video. That was the first video that ever get a million views. It was just me in there.
You know, Instagram was new. People weren't really uploading videos on Instagram yet. I know there was a few Instagram people like that was making videos, but that was more Vine.
And then all these hoes started getting millions. I made like 6 videos and, through Instagram, and they all got like over 3 million at the time, 4 million. And then I was like, I sent it to the group chat because we were still niggas.
He was like, bro, yo, we got something here. Let's take advantage of this. Let's all move to the same city. Let's all move in together and like focus on this full time. And it was like, let's do it. So that was the start of everything else pretty much. I was like, the rest is history after that pretty much.
I feel like we all grew up in the same city type shit, and like we went to high school together, but we all didn't meet each other. Like,
I didn't go to high school with you.
I went to high school. I went to high school with Leland.
His cousin.
And like we all like high school with
He didn't see that.
forgot Leland's name. Hey Leland, boy, you my boy, boy. I fuck with you. But like we all made each other a different way. Like he's Leland's cousin.
Okay.
Yeah. And like I only met him through Leland because I was at Leland's house all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And like he just popped up one day and we like made each other over Xbox
One
Live.
day, many days. I popped up many days.
I'm saying how I met you, cuz.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And then we just got cool over like Xbox Live, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like without them, I just feel like I probably would not have gotten this far, this fast at any point. Cause like it just, first of all, I feel like, you know, iron sharpens iron. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they all iron, you know, so that's how I feel about it.
We just like, let's just say we're coming up with a video, like we'll give like each and everybody's like points, and like once like we just see like who has the strongest point, we basically just be like, oh yeah, that's valid, you know what I mean? And then once like we get that valid point, we just go and achieve it. It's really not that deep. We're not gonna like, man, oh, I hate you or something like that, you know what I mean? But like, we basically come to like an understanding like every time because we all trying to reach the same goal. So we're not gonna like, you know, hold a grudge just because we disagree with one another or anything like that.
I just want to add one thing. I think one thing that like it took us a while to get was to really be transparent when it comes to disagreements like that, because you might just not want to say something just, you know, to hurt somebody's feeling, but when we all get to the same, like we're all trying to get, like I said, to the same goal, and that kind of hindered us for a while. So I guess just to add on to that, transparency is what's key when it comes to disagreements, because it's like we all trying to come to the same conclusion.
I feel like it's very important, very crucial, and it's very crucial that our energies always match and that we are always just kind of on the same wave. Because if we're not on the same wave, then I would honestly be better cutting off one arm than losing the whole body. You know what I'm saying? 100%. So if anybody was to just get off a wave, like that's how I feel like that's how that should be. But I feel like we are all on the same wave, and this is the reason why we continue to put out great things onto the world. And because we believe in the universe and energy and God, that takes us so much further.
Me and Apple sitting right there. We thought about it. We said Supreme Dreams. I mean, not Supreme Dreams. We said Supreme Ambitions. That was our real name at first, Supreme Ambitions. I changed that bit to Supreme Dreams. I took the name Supreme Dreams because I came up with that part. And then I was like, Apple, what about something like an acronym that you could say easily? And it was like something that means that you could change the world, though. Real shit. And we're sitting there like, what could it be? We was throwing some shit back and forth, in his motherfucking living room, back and forth, and RDC. What's that? Real dreams change the world.
What makes you in that 4 years say, maybe we should start doing this because this could make money for now? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like really just like, man, like watching other people, like Hot Damn I Rock was a really big inspiration. Like he's another person who created skits, not anime skits, just like shit, you know what I'm saying? And I believe we could be like, okay, we could be on some shit and anime at the same time. And like we had like a few hundred viewers, and sometimes it would touch 1,000, and that was enough for me to believe. I ain't never
Straight
seen
up.
1,000 people watch anything.
Real talk.
You feel me? I was hiding this shit from my parents too. Like I didn't want my parents.
That's a packed out theater.
Facts, but I wasn't thinking of it like that because I'm looking at their YouTube views and their YouTube views getting millions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like 1,000. That's a good start, and that's what I hope everybody understand. Like 1,000 is a good start.
Very.
You know what I'm saying? 100,
Especially when it's consistent.
Exactly, and that's what we was doing. We was so consistent, and really just believing in everything we put out. Like we watch it and be like, "Is this funny to y'all?" It's funny to us, so we putting it out. You feel me? Right. And we gained probably 10 people who would always comment. It's 10 people. I remember one of his names, Furcan through 2000. He was like the first person I remember.
That's crazy.
Yeah, on the comment, like he commented on every early video. I hope you good, Furcan, boy. You helped us, man. Like I believe in you for real, dog. I hope you living good, cause like he would be commenting, he'd be like, man, I think these dudes can be big, or like showing love and stuff. Yeah. I remember still on the Home Alone 5 video. That was one of our first videos, Home Alone 5. It was just us doing some shit. I don't know why I just named them Home Alone 5, but it was terrible. But yeah, and it was yeah, he just was commenting on that, and I just thought it was just so funny, like.
Yeah, no, to see like people are receiving this the right way, like.
Yeah. But my homie in college, he actually, and still my homie today, that he watched my video. It was just me and Af in there, so I say my video, it's well our video. But he watched our video in college, bland face, whole 5 minutes. He ain't laughed not one time. He was like, yeah, I don't know.
And it be like that.
It do be like that. I dead ass was hurt. I was like, damn, because he thought I was funny in real life. Like he just thought I was a
real
funny
talk.
He was like, this shit not
that's
it.
Just not funny.
Yeah, he was like, that's not funny. But like that didn't make me quit or be mad at him. That made me be like, okay, damn, that's not funny. Let me go harder.
Straight up.
You feel me? And I feel like that shit is hard to do nowadays because there's so many people judging people on the internet. That is harder, and they keep going at you, calling you, corny, this. I'm telling you, just look past that. You know what I mean? I honestly, I really ain't gonna. I can't say there was any specific time I was like, I know we going in the right direction. I really just strongly believed in it. You feel me? Like I didn't know if people were watching anime in the world like that or not. Like I knew that me, my brothers, my friends, like everybody knew what Dragon Ball Z was.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And then Naruto was blowing up at the same time, and I watched it heavy, and it was just part of my really daily routine, like watching anime and shit. You know what I'm saying? Going to the rec and just like, playing basketball, watching sports, everything. I literally treated it like it was any other hobby I had. You feel me? As RDC was building, I kind of made it prevalent not to ever go one way. Like, don't ever put us in a box like just sports. So we do anime too, we do comedy too, we do video games too. Like, and we made really great videos in each path. So like they never got to box us in to just be like, oh, that's that group that makes only LeBron videos. That's that group that makes only this. Like a lot of people don't know what to call us because we make so many different videos. So then just call us RDC World.
I'm 36. I'm 36. Why is it always everybody versus me? I'm not Thanos.
I really wasn't thinking about, oh yeah, Bron fans gonna get mad if we make fun of Bron. Yeah. I thought people just wanted to watch a video and laugh. You know what I'm saying? The people who kind of took it serious and was like, hey man, like, hey, they really gonna hoop better. I was like, man, I don't even know if they see in the videos. I didn't know nobody watched the videos till 4 years later. When y'all all start showing love, like we couldn't believe it. Like for real, because I swear we was just making the videos for the people, you know what I'm saying, to give us extra entertainment. And y'all in the Warriors, y'all had like such a rivalry. Yeah, like it was just like it felt like it was a part of it.
How did it feel when Bron retweeted you?
When Bron retweeted, dog, we was making another video, actually, like an anime video. We was in anime costumes, like literally making a video, and he retweeted, bro. And we was like, dog, we was in that room yelling. We did a reaction video to when LeBron was like watching, that y'all was watching. LeBron and AD was watching like how LeBron was when he like always like pop up and like block.
Oh, that's the dude.
Yeah. So, we did a reaction to that. Everything kind of just started just like lining up until we met Bron. You feel me? And then like a lot of people just I feel like we got like a sports fan base, and then we got an anime fan base, and then we got a video gaming fan base, and it felt like the sports one was like just going crazy at that time. Mm-hmm. And we got to meet LeBron, and at the same time, like one of my favorite artists is J. Cole. Jermaine. I got to meet J. Cole at this. Like I met Bron and J. Cole in the same week. So
flat.
Nah, man, like it was just crazy. Like I felt like a lot of things were just lining up really well right then. But like even though meeting people is amazing, that's not what we came out here to do. You know what I'm saying? We came out here to make something that's like just legendary, make something amazing, something that we all want to watch and that everybody enjoys. You feel me? So like that's great, but we still got stuff to do.
And then Ben left. He left the group. I felt this night. He had a weird energy one day, and I was like, bro, what's going on? He was like, I don't know if I want to be a part of RDC anymore. I said, bitch, what the f is this talking about, bro? And then like, bro, like he said what he was saying, like, and I said, and I really didn't even say nothing. I just was like, and then like Leland and Desmond, we were just all sitting in this room, and I just walked out the room, and I went to Waco. I was hot. When Ben left the group, I told Dylan to join the group. That is what happened. I was like, Dylan was already starting to be in the videos, but he wasn't living up here. But I had that up here so religiously, he might as well have been living up here. And I had a job up here, but he ain't live up here. But I said, Dylan, f that job, move in, and we're gonna find a way to pay everybody. At the time, we weren't making no money, but that's how I used to roll and do shit. I used to be like, f it. I know we ain't got no money to live in this house, but we gonna live in this house and then make the money. I swear to God, when we moved into the first house, we did not have enough money for rent. I said, no, we gonna make hit videos and make enough money to live in this house. And then we moved to the next house, and I moved to a more expensive house on purpose. And no, we did not have the money to make it. I said, f that, we gonna make enough money to make it. And then we made enough money for that rent too. So, you know what I'm saying? I was literally telling us, I know we ain't got the paper, but we gonna make these hit videos and the paper's going to come. We all, you know what I'm saying? It was Jason, it was Joe, my nigga Francisco, shout out Kimmy. You know, she was with us for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Not in RDC, but like she helped us out on a lot of videos. Everybody in RDC plays an important part, and none of us are fake. We all genuine and we all love each other. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fake shit in this bitch. If any leave RDC, it is because something happened that made us not genuine with one person no more. Not Ben. Ben left RDC because he was feeling like he wanted to do some shit on his own, right? So I let him leave. I still love that. You know what I'm saying? From a distance, I let learn. Like some gotta learn from experience that really, you know what I'm saying? Cause RDC take up a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? So it takes up a lot of time. It's a job too at the end of the day. So Ben left. Usually I wouldn't let nobody back in RDC once they leave. But you know, when we came back, Ben had a lot of good energy. Real life, he said like life was born on the other side. And then said he gained a lot of clarity on shit. Like he realized like the mission that I was trying to accomplish. My dream is to make movies, to make TV shows that's on Netflix that have a meaning. I like to make a world, like just make a whole world, like something that I could just be like, okay, this can happen in this world, this can happen, and entertain people, and most of all, just affect people. Because a lot of movies I watch affect me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'll be sitting there crying in a movie, but I feel like a movie can make me cry. You know what I'm saying? Like I will get choked up in a movie, and I feel like since they portrayed that emotion to me, I like to portray that emotion back to the world in the films and videos I create. And when I say I create, I mean to say we create. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I what you call it, like because we all are a strong point in making these videos. I write the videos. Some Af works the cameras. Leland them is like top tier actors at the same time. Somebody does sound, somebody does this. Like we're a team for real, RDC World. You know what I'm saying? Right.
I love the way you move, man. You always putting your boys on, man. Everybody getting their time to shine. Everybody brings something to the table, man. That type of group team effort, man, is super important. And a lot of times it's overlooked, man. But just know, Cats is watching you, man. I know I watch you. You got me dying at the house all the time. Man.
I appreciate it.
Cracking up, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you got young black brothers that are also anime fans, you know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, Blurs, y'all bringing something to the subculture that, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all was on it before it became popular, you know what I'm saying? Like when Cats, you know what I'm saying, used to get, you know, talked about down and dirty for liking, you know, anime and shit like that. So you guys have just always been a big inspiration for me, man. It's letting me know that you know what I'm saying, like the next generation, the next up is in good hands. Like you just keep setting the tone, man, and keep doing your thing. Because everybody watching and we supporting you, man. We were definitely supporting and rocking with you, man. Everybody.
Man,
everybody.
We really appreciate that.
I don't sit here and think of, man, who joined the RDC next? No, like really, if you ask me, I don't want to bring nobody else to the RDC. You know what I'm saying? Like really, how the shit be going is I meet somebody like John. I met John. I was like, man, like he had a dream. I felt like he would be a good fit, and I wanted to help him. It always really starts with me being like, damn, I want to help this too to get to his dreams too.
It's crazy because RDC, like being it taught me like you could be your own person without like being judged. Like it teaches you to like that you could be different.
It's me, I'm F. So my dream is to be a rap icon as big as Quasimodo or the Gorillas. You know, some shit that's like an entity almost.
My name is Desmond, and basically I just got this dream like recently. So, but my biggest dream that I want to have right now is I want to be the best like VFX artist, VFX like big movies.
Hey, this is Ben. Hey, so I guess my biggest dream would be to be like a great producer.
My name is Leland, and my biggest dream, I don't really know exactly what I want to do in the video game industry, but I want to have a big impact on it. Growing up, video games was like my biggest inspiration, and I play them all the time, and I love them to death.
Hey, what's up? It's Jonathan. Basically, I want to be a producer as well, but like, or not really music producer, but just more of like a producer for like entertainment. You know, I want to be able to be the person that can put people on. You know, like have the high power to be like, hey man, like I really believe in someone else's dream. You know what I'm saying? But,
have a studio probably.
Your own studio.
Yeah, own studio. Like I want them like movies and TV shows to be hits like Pixar movies. Like everybody know what a Pixar movie is.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? So like,
light bulb that jump on.
Yeah. So I want people to know it like that. Like when somebody be like, oh yeah, because when you go watch a Pixar movie, you expecting some great shit.
Straight up.
So I feel like when you see our studio, I don't want to say the name prematurely, but you know when they see RDC Studios, I want you to. That's not the name. Before somebody said, why would you say the name? That's not the name. But yeah, so I want you to just be like, damn, oh yeah, this whole finna be a hit. Like I'm about to watch something that can make me feel inspired or change my life in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. So really just doing it with the people I grew up with. That's the biggest.
I see that. I love that.
Crisis moment.
Everything about this, I love how even when I get caught up in like just you as an individual, you keep shouting your team out and the guys that you brought with you.
I've already told multiple studios like, oh yeah, who's the cast though? And then they be like, oh well, you know, your team right now. They ain't even gonna just say me no more. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, your team, because they already know. Like that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't do this whole thing by myself. You feel me? Just because I spearheaded don't mean that, you know, I did it by myself or I could continue to do it by myself. And nor do I want to.
Yeah.
That's the thing. These are my real homies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we really have never had not one argument about money. And I don't think there's a lot of groups that can say that. You feel me?
Right. No, I don't have plenty of arguments about some money.
And we some niggas. You know what I'm saying? But we grew up together, and that's what people understand. It's like the newest member, Jonathan Newton. So like, you know, he the newest, and we still ain't had an argument. He already knew who he was watching us beforehand. You know what I'm saying? But he came when I was in college. So
it's really like all the subscribers and followers, like it's very diverse. So we welcome all fans. So I feel like that's always going to keep it in rotation. And it's good to, you know, have them, you know, other races come and support us in a way. You feel me? And closer to changing the world, I feel like. So I feel like it's good.
Facts.
Good direction.
When you can bring people to a central location, that's when I think a lot of people care about you. You can have a big fan base online, and then nobody comes and shows you any love in real life. And if you do have a lot online and not much real life, you just got to find out how to connect and engage more with your fans. But I'm just saying, like, usually it was DreamCon, and I don't know which exact one, but one of them made me feel like, okay, these people really really like us. Y'all, that's what you could do when you put your, you might say it. It might sound big at first when you say it, but take the small steps. It's not that big. It's not even that far away. It's not even that far away. Put the small blocks together. It's not that big. That's what I'm saying. Like once you start building it, you start seeing like, oh, okay, this is achievable. This is achievable. Everything you gotta do, you start from nothing. That nothing is scary, but when you put that first block down, that first cement block down, you all right. You put that second one down, you all right. You put that third one down, you got foundation, man. You got foundation, man.
Keep going.
Spitting in his bed. Keep spitting, Cash.
You keep going. After that, you laying down foundations, bro. Don't pick something that everybody else pick and do what you want to do. Everybody saying lame like your anime, lame doing this, lame doing this. Well, how lame is we now? That's what you gotta understand. Because in my head, I never felt lame doing no shit that I loved. You feel me? So you don't ever feel lame doing no shit that you love. I'm just telling you to be your own biggest fan. You have to be in this world, especially right now, because these out here, when I tell you, they out here trying to Twitter. You know Twitter. Everybody know Twitter. You do anything wrong one time, they'll have you thinking you're not even supposed to be on this earth. Ain't nobody on Twitter God, man. I'm telling you that right now. Everything they do, people don't even worry about people as much as you think they worry about people. I promise you they don't. They might say some bullshit on Twitter real quick. Oh, this is corny. After they tweet that, they ain't gonna think about you ever again. So don't allow that one little thought to hold you back for the rest of your life. Don't allow that one passing thought from somebody's head to hold you back for the rest of your life. That don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to say anything and they're projecting most of the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard not to project. I'm just being for real. It's hard not to project. Because when you don't know you projecting, you projecting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not doing their spiritual journeys right. They're not looking within. They're not looking within. So if you never look within, come on, bro. You don't even know what you're putting out.
RDC World's ultimate goal is to change the world. Change the world ain't always what you feel like it is. If it's changing one person mind at a time, making one person happy, next person happy, one person be like, hey man, you know, I'm happy, they bring me joy, I want to chase my dreams now. That's changing the world, you know what I'm saying? So one step at a time, that's how I plan to change the world, through film and just entertainment and through friendship shit, on some goddamn anime shit. This friendship that all 7 of us have, hopefully will change the world.